Hidden among the most famous sights of Hollywood, inside a building you might not give a second glance, rare and unseen film treasures are locked away. Marilyn Monroe, Clark Gable, Lucille Ball, Marlon Brando, all in cold storage here at the Academy of Motion Pictures.
We're going in.
This vault is a 3-story concrete bunker protecting more than 160,000 reels of film. At first, it may seem kind of antiseptic, but take a closer look and you'll see it's actually a gold mine. Access is restricted, but Academy CEO Dawn Hudson invited me in for a look around.
All of your films, from the best known, here's Titanic.
Wow.
Lawrence of Arabia, you can see the big 70mm film cans.
That is cool.
The envelope, please.
We found footage of the Academy Awards dating all the way back to the earliest show known to have been filmed, back in 1930.
I'm about to present this award to a person who's very well known to you.
It's an almost somber ceremony by today's standards. The highlight, this acceptance speech by Best Actress Norma Shearer.
I should like to uphold the position of my sex, but for once a woman is at a loss for words to tell you just what this statue means to me.
She won the Oscar for The Divorcee.
I like to make love to you till you scream help.
Can't scream.
The Academy's vault is loaded to the rafters with old newsreels, outtakes, wardrobe tests, rehearsals, and other footage, and everything is connected in one way or another to movie making.
This is an example of a home movie we just recently found. It's really a behind-the-scenes movie of Vivien Leigh on the set of Gone with the Wind, and all her admirers around her.
So she's just relaxing.
You know, they're laughing, they're getting ready for the shot to start.
The girl hasn't got but two sides to it at the table.
And then it cuts to a scene with Clark Gable on the horse with Bonnie Blue, leading her around. And then he looks over to the camera, gives a big smile and a wink, and then goes back into the scene.
The Academy's private stash of home movies is a glittering motherlode of rare, candid moments of movie stars and previously unseen gems captured on silent film. Steve McQueen with kids around the family pool. Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall hanging out at home. Esther Williams relaxing with her cross-dressing stunt double. Alfred Hitchcock's home movie camera exposes the master of suspense as an incorrigible cut-up.
He was a ham when the camera was on. Whether it's a film about his kid, well, he's the kid in that film, more so than even his child. There's a scene where he eats a banana backwards that's hilarious. And it's a side of Alfred Hitchcock that most of the filmgoers don't know about, that he was that much fun.
The Academy's home movie curator, Lynn Kirsty, receives donated film from estates, attics, and garages.
When I first saw this Lucille Ball in color, so young, oh, wow.
On this reel, she's discovered a priceless nugget of movie history.
Have you seen Lucille Ball in the early 40s in color? No, you haven't. You've seen her in black and white films.
It appears to be a color home movie from behind the scenes of a forgotten black and white film called Valley of the Sun.
Do Indians scalp women?
The only Western on the resume of America's favorite redhead, except
Here she is as a blonde. Who knew?
the classic black and white film On the Waterfront launched a young Marlon Brando.
I could have been a contender.
In this rare color home movie, shot by a member of the film crew, we see him between scenes with a makeup mirror.
It's really different to see it in color and see, well, what did these people really look like? Oh, look, Marlon Brando's jacket's really red checked.
And you see him putting on his own makeup to look more bruised, or combing his hair and, you know, playing around with Lee Cobb on the set. It's amazing.
That old black magic.
The legendary Marilyn Monroe built that legend on the sensuality of scenes like this one from her 1956 film Bus Stop.
I've no intention in the world of marrying you.
But between takes, home movies shot by one of the crew show the real Marilyn.
They've got the tape measure out to figure out the distance for the camera lens, and half the time she looks pretty bored. So it's kind of funny because it's the combination of this very sensual Marilyn Monroe lying in bed with her hair tousled under a sheet, and then her sort of just looking like, yeah, let's get on with it.
Wow.
I know.
Dawn Hudson believes that home movies like these of Marilyn Monroe enjoying breaks in the shooting of her last complete film, The Misfits,
And here we are.
shouldn't be locked away forever. Plans are in the works to build a museum of motion pictures.
And we're finally doing it. And the public will be able to immerse themselves in the thing we love best, which is movies.
It's like a dream.